Liam McNeely, the freshman, highly touted at Montverde Academy, Rhode Island, with House, Green, Brown, Lawrence, and Farrell. Off and running here at Mohegan Sun. Hall of Fame enshrinement game. McNeely lofts it up and in. The freshman. Here's Caravan, preseason All-American, taking it to the rack. Ball for three. Bottoms up.
Here, but he is a renewed player. Gone through a whole offseason, now in better condition.
Caravan for three.
Those two, they can go inside, outside, both unselfish, and both can knock down shots.
UConn hasn't missed a shot. Diarra carves out space, lays it home. Huskies 4 for 4. Picked 11th out of 15 teams in the A-10. McNeely spots up for three. Ball on the glass. Solo ball. Get used to him in the starting five when he makes plays like that.
That's what you call getting a rebound.
Nails. Caravan. Ball once again doing his job. Chips it. Sticks with the play. Dump it to Caravan. Dan Hurley said he's excited about what Mahaney brings as a playmaker too. Ball with the teardrop.
So he can go get a bucket when they need one.
Farrell stays low defensively in front of McNeely. Mahaney says, why not? Drills a three.
At the house on fire, but
were you impatient?
I'm here to tell you this, is that I did a ton of Archie Miller's games while he was at Dayton. That guy can coach.
These last couple of minutes, 16 fouls on UConn, one away from being in the penalty. Turnover Rams. Diarra pushes, three in the air. Knock it down. Jaden Ross.
Spots up. In the old days, you run to the rim, look for the dunk, but in today's game, if you can do it, you spot up in the corner. Good identification that he was open.
Championship going for a third in a row. Last time that was done in the 1970s by UCLA. Samson Johnson, his role definitely strengthens this season. He made a three in 17 of 19 played. Reed Jr., it sprinkles out. Diarra. He's got muscle. Diarra tips it back in. AP national poll came out today. UConn number 3 in the country, but let's remember they lost 66% of their scoring from a year ago. Caravan, backdoor. Diarra found him.
You know, they'll force you one way, but then there's always help coming from another direction.
Johnson. Sampson.
Off. Priori in the corner left him wide open.
Dribble drive, Diarra, count and one. Hassan Diarra. Philly, Caravan, Johnson, and Diarra. So we come up on 2 to play. Diarra tight ropes, kick it. McNeely a three. Call me later. Mavs and Luka Doncic.
Now he's got a great feel for the game. We've seen him come off the ball a few times, moving away, moving to the rim, but that time finding himself on the perimeter, finding that open slot.
Expectations for the second highest rated recruit in the Dan Hurley era. Caravan wants a turn, knocks it down. Alex Caravan.
On the court, in the huddles, it certainly pays off. He credits his coaching staff.
Caravan, bounce entry, Johnson. Academy, he displayed his range in the first half, getting the second half start. Ball wide open, calls for it, and solo ball, line solo on the block. Caravan and Samson Johnson, they could also bring the ball up the floor. Just another wrinkle we've seen. Klingon, Sanogo, Johnson! A beast!
Tried to challenge Donovan Klingon, and they wish they hadn't, and that's where Samson Johnson has to be a defender.
Pushing Stewart. A&M in 2 seasons played 38 games. How about that? So he had this one circled when this came out. He tries to contest Caravan. He's the man that lays it in. 12 offensive glass. Green. 12 whole boards for the Rams. Diarra from behind. Look what I got.
Now it started though House forcing the issue in the half court, and then this is what happens at the other end. You don't get yourself organized, you take bad shots, UConn will make you pay.
Now, before we went to break, you wanted to discuss Taylor's report.
Thing to say, but you don't really mean it. You're not coming back from one player. But with Dan Hurley, I believe 100%. This is the way he runs his program. These kids are all his sons. Obviously, we know the UConn fans are going to come out in droves, but there's a nice group from Rhode Island here as well.
Terrace Reed Jr. sticks with it.
Can't put the reins totally on a player like him. You want him to feel free on the offensive end.
Mahaney nails it. Dan Hurley excited about his playmaking. He can score it too. Aiden Mahaney. Your new home is Connecticut.
Oh, with the left, feeling more comfortable. This is why you play these games. Secret scrimmages don't give you this. A raucous crowd, your coach out there thumping his chest. What is this, February? No, it's October 14th, but it's serious business for UConn. Aiden Mahaney came in with a big rep as a scorer, as a heady point guard, a guy who can make shots, who can run the team. And are you going to get comfortable early in this system, playing in this pressure cooker, which is UConn basketball? And he feels real good about himself.
Business as usual in Stores. They've brought that 30 miles south to Mohegan Sun. Terrace Reed Jr.
They'll play all three guys together, and they'll play Diarra and Mahaney together, and then they'll play the three guards together with Ball included. I mean, that's the great thing about how they match up.
His first bucket, not official, but his first bucket in a Huskies uniform. McNeely runs the break. Mahaney to Noel. Got it all! 6 straight for the freshman.
Said it coming in. He can knock down shots. He's a power guard, but understanding coming off that little dribble handoff on the perimeter. If you give him that much room, he's going to knock it down. And again, running to the corner, understanding where your teammates are, making the extra pass.
Mahaney, one of 3 Huskies in double figures tonight. Hall of Fame enshrinement game. Reed Jr. acceptance down low.
He's been in the program for a year. Archie Miller really likes him and knows that he can go get buckets, especially in transition.
McNeely, untouched, unscathed. You watch Caravan in this offense. Reed Jr. defensively, where he averaged 14 a night. Still the starting 5 with the exception of Stewart in the game. Ball drills a 3. Last year, made 23 threes. Back door, the big fella found it. And Ball lays it in and 1. 17, 2 regular season titles, made the Elite 8 in 2014. Beat my Syracuse Orange. And there's Mahaney. Penetration by Ross, couldn't hit. Second chance opportunity, Jalen Stewart climbs in the lane with the right hand. And Marquette, that's something fun to watch come league play. Here's a steal. Rossi got that one to go. The half. And they're outscoring Rhode Island 49-28 in the second half. Crossover, Stewart, that was perfect. Drop it off inside. Youssef Singare sings a song down the lane to sophomore center from Molly. Getting some minutes. How about the defense by Abraham, the freshman? Ross loves the lane. Ross with the left. It's blocked by Fuchs. Singare! With you tonight. Alex Caravan will chat with Kayla post-game, so stay tuned for that. 26-point lead for the Huskies. Looking for more. Ross can stretch the floor. Dan Hurley and Archie Miller embrace an exhibition game. Yes, the first meeting between UConn and Rhode Island since 2000. And the 2-time defending champions, a well-oiled machine in the second half. They defeat Rhode Island 102-75.